New View tonight at 11 o'clock, an ABC Columbia News exclusive. Earlier today, I spoke with the administrator for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Dr. Mehmet Oz, who is an Ivy League cardiothoracic surgeon and television personality. We spoke about several topics, beginning with open enrollment for Medicare and the supposed correlation between acetaminophen and autism. Here now is our conversation. Let's start with Medicare. What should people know about open enrollment that comes up soon?
Open enrollment is this wonderful opportunity, again, once a year to take a fresh look at all the plans and programs that are out there that might benefit you. Medicare is this unbelievable crown jewel of our social safety net system. It's yours. You paid into it. I just joined it. I just turned 65. But if you don't take advantage of the tools we have in Medicare.gov to pick the right program that suits your needs, you're wasting money.
All right, elephant in the room, government shutdown. How is that affecting everything?
The government shutdown, interestingly, does not affect Medicare. It's the one program Democrats and Republicans adore. So we have the money to pay the bills. So your doctors will get reimbursed. You can pick a program that you desire. We even have folks at 1-800-Medicare still working the call lines to make sure that Americans can get access to this important program.
Part D, how is that changing this year?
Part D is the part of Medicare that pays for prescription drugs. It actually is going down a little bit. We've been working so hard on drug prices that we've been able to make a little dent in this expense, which is important because 1 in 3 Americans, when they go to the drugstore, can't afford their medication, so they don't pick them up.
I would be remiss if I didn't bring up RFK Jr. You're an MD. Would you personally make the correlation between autism and Tylenol and circumcisions?
Well, the decision with the acetaminophen, which is the raw material in Tylenol, wasn't made by the secretary. It was made by doctors working at the NIH, FDA. I was involved as well looking at that raw data. The question then becomes, do you tell the American people when you have early information? We're not going to have concrete information on whether acetaminophen is a problem for years. I think at least 5 more years before we'll know for sure that there's any causation. And no one's claiming causation.
Do you feel like it's sounding a false alarm, though, by chance?
Well, that's the reason that a lot of times governments won't tell you anything. They'll keep it all secret until they know for sure. But then it leaks out and people know. Like the paper that was published is not a secret paper. It's published in a periodical, in a major journal. And so folks now begin to think, well, why isn't the government telling me? Are they keeping it secret? And what would you do? Well, now you know.
I'm just trying to find a correlation between circumcisions and autism. I mean, doesn't that sound weird?
I don't know much about the circumcision information. The acetaminophen, which maybe, by the way, maybe it's because they're taking pain medications during circumcision, might be a connecting point. I don't know that.
Okay.
But the acetaminophen data that I shared is the best practices that I know of, and it's frankly what I told my wife as well. So you're hearing from me on the air what I tell my family.